Hi everyone, it's Rise. I uploaded rosters for every year or for plenty of years, I would say, up maybe up to 1990 for you to be able to play as players, as legends. So we can go back in 2000 if you want to and play with Tom Brady when he was just a rookie. Or you can go back to a magical year that you remember, maybe in '06, '07 and play as a Super Bowl winner team or a team that almost made it but didn't quite make the cut. So I'm going to show you right now that if I go to my rosters, you can see I have plenty of years, plenty of decades of just rosters. Plenty of these will have faces. There's some that just never really did have faces, and that's completely out of my control. I can't edit the faces to make them look you know, how they do in real life, but I could do my best. So these AV and AV tests, these are just me testing if there was some gear able to be transferred from the PC to Madden. And what I found out was, oh, this is 26. Which one was it? This was me trying to use like the Madden mod community, but obviously it doesn't work. So I go to this one, which is just the gear transfer, and I go to the roster, and I let's just say I go to the Patriots because obviously they were a dynasty at this point, or it was coming to the end of the dynasty. I think I just passed them. There they are. All right. You can see we have Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Stephen Gilmore. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean by the gear, the pads. All right. So we have Tom Brady. Okay. I added his shoes into the game, as you can see. They look exactly how they should, and I believe I added his helmet, which the helmet's already in the game, correct? But it's like the chin strap that separates it. So what I like to do with Tom Brady, especially because he's pretty, slim. He's a pretty slim guy. So I like to go to the physical side of Tom Brady, and you can go back to standard if you want to, because I mean that's what it really is. But I typically go to lean because it just looks more realistic, in my opinion. Hey, create your own. And I just run it like this. This is kind of, it reminds me of Madden like 2017, 2018, when he kind of looks something similar to this. You can even run like these looser sleeves that look a little better than the longer ones. So in my opinion, that looks great. But he has his helmet, and it looks just a little bit better with the smaller pads. It doesn't look like he has no fucking neck. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And again, you can play with all these legends, but let me go ahead and show you the full roster of all teams. So you got Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Donald, Todd Gurley. You have all these players for this year. See, as per the update, we have these different like profile pictures because obviously they're in Legends mode. I wonder at this point, I'm sure he has his face, which he does. The hair looks a little bit weird. I don't know what they were thinking, giving this dude this, this physique. What the fuck? Okay, well, he's not heavy, that's for sure. Let's give him his muscles back because what in the world? I don't know what happened to him when he was on retirement, but I can tell you right now he did not gain that much weight. Um, look who's back. You know what I mean? Get all these crazy players on these teams. Man, Christian McCaffrey back on the Panthers. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save this one under my AV real quick, and let me just go ahead and show you I'm gonna go ahead and load up an older save. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where did I go? I do that all the time. All right, let's go ahead and load up an older save. Uh, hmm. Let's just do 2009. Why not? Let's see what's going on in 2009. There's not many people that are doing these kind of rosters, and I know that there's We Expert who love to do these rosters, but you know, if you want decades of rosters for the most part, just go ahead and So we got Peyton Manning. We got all these players, even Brandon Marshall. You know, we got all these legends back in the game. I mean, why wouldn't you want to play with these guys? All right, so I was just showing you guys how like what it is, what it looks like to show you guys that it's legit. So you just want to go to rosters. Um, you can obviously download We Expertise. He clearly gets enough downloads, but go ahead and go to rosters. Go ahead and search by username, and you can just type up my username. Whoops, I did not mean to capitalize that. Then just hit 20. And then you have access to every single year of Madden. And you can see I've gotten a good amount of downloads, I would say. But, I just want to spread the word that these are out here. Your favorite year, your favorite decade of players is now accessible as long as you download my rosters. And if there's any kind of corrections that you guys want to make them. I mean, after you download them, they're yours to play with. So that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoy, go ahead and live out your dreams of playing Madden with Drew Brees or Joe Montana. Peace.